Today we are talking about value addition under a program known as value chain development, which is very important program. This program we are doing together with the national government. And the intent of our visit today in Yalbunga, which is a famous village known across the country, is first to open the cereal store, the grain store. We want the farmers in North Alego now not to travel long distances in search of fertilizer, seeds, or even lacking a place to store their grain and other harvests. My chief officer, Elizabeth Adongo, talked about post-harvest losses if there are no sufficient and nearby warehouses and stores. So this grain store is going to play a very important part in addressing the needs of farmers to access seeds, to access fertilizers, and to have a warehouse where they can store their harvests. Secondly, we are flagging off motorcycles to our agripreneurs to make sure that they can access villages and farms across Siaya, the entire county, and every ward. I'm made to understand that today we are flagging off 21 motorcycles, and with the numbers we have, we are sure of having a motorcycle available in each ward, and in some sub-counties too, for that matter. So we are addressing the issue of not only having extension workers, and if anybody thought that we don't have extension workers in Siaya, they are here before us, and they're going to be facilitated with motorcycles for better performance of their work. Thirdly, we have encouraged our farmers to be food secure, not to rely and depend on food imports, whether from outside the country, externally from other countries, neighbors, and we import sometimes from as far as Brazil, sugar, rice. We depend on countries like Pakistan. We want to be food sufficient, to have food security, so that our nation, Kenya, and our county, we can be proud of our work and our well-being in terms of food production. And finally, we wish that we intensify our farming activities so that Siaya does not rely on subsistence farming. That is why we're talking about agripreneurs. In having agripreneurs, we are saying we want what I may say in Kiswahili, kilimo biashara. You are not just producing food for subsistence, but you're producing food as an income generating resource. So we hope that if we intensify these activities around agriculture, we can transform Siaya from a county which relies on subsistence agriculture to other forms of value addition that can transform our lives, and we can have industrial development in Siaya to be in league with other counties that have industries and factories. And in Siaya, I think we have begun the journey, and we're going to end that journey triumphant if we have dedication and commitment to our work.
en odiochieng' makende kendo ma wan kaka county government ma Siaya wan kod mor ahinya mar rwako gavana marwa ma Siaya Mheshimiwa James Agri Boborengo kane obiro yawonwa cereal store kata store ma ikane yuto kata produce mwagolo kowuok e weche mag pur. Store ni bokonyowa kaka jopur mawuok North Alego ka nikech kinde ka kinde kawachiwo kata na kodhi, kawachiwo kata mbolea, kawachiwo kata chemicals mitiyogo e weche mag pur, to jopur ma North Alego ka chuno ni nyaka gidhi Bondo. To nikech koro waseyawo store machiegni kodgi North Alego ka, nyiso ni jopur ma gweng'ni koro nyalo chopo mondo kaw subsidies go machiegni ka mondo konygi, koro gibo save on pesa manyocha gitiyogo omo inputs go mabor. Mar ariyo, nitie committees ma wan kaka department kod county government ma Siaya nyocha wasign go memorandum of understanding, winjruok ni mondo gibed wang'wa kaluwore kod implementation mar projects ma watimo e ward ka ward. Koro CDDCs go ema bo bedo wang' jopiny kod wang' farmer producer groups go e weche mag neno ni winjruok mwaketo kodgi kata projects manegi wacho ni gidwaro ni mondo timnegi under participatory integrated community development manyocha wasetimo e wards 30 ni gigo timre e wards gite. Kantie kony moro mar pesa kata mar machine kata mar equipment mabiro tichiwo ni community to CDDC committees, community development committees ema wabo tiyogo to release gigo and we hold them accountable. Gini ema gibo bedo wang' department. Wan kod pikipiki nikech wadwaro no extension officers jowa machiwo puonje weche mag agriculture obed machiegni kod jopur as much as possible. Koro kawuono be ne wa flag off wabiro woko mondo dhi ochak tich pikipike 21 ma wadwa tiyogo under project mar NAV CDP no mondo jopur koro yud puonj kod information kod kony kowuok kuom department wa mar agriculture machiegni kodgi. Mogik wan kod nyithindo manyocha wandiko miluongo ni agripreneurs mwadwa tiyogo mondo kony department officers. Gin wabo tiyo kod kuom dweche 18 mondo gimed chiwo rieko kod information e weche mag pith, e weche mag pur, e weche mag aggregation, choko mwandu duto magise kayo kowuok e puothe, e weche mag value addition, neno cham kowuok e puothe to ok kethre kapod ok ochopo e siro, kod e weche mag dwaro chiro. Koro agripreneurs 44 nyocha wase kao mane wa release gi kawuono mondo gidhi gichak tich, to kaka under project no wadwa ndiko moko 176, so that bang gini duto by next end of September this year bo bedo one code agripreneurs 216. Agripreneurs gi bo konyre kod extension officers magwa ma department ondiko mondo nen jopur duto ma Siaya oyudo kony e weche magitimo. Thank you so much.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe a farmer.
My name is Engineer Charles Makonyango. I am the chairman of Siaya Beekeepers Cooperative Society Limited. Our main job is to encourage bee farming in the whole of Siaya County. We are glad to be connected with the NAV CDP. We have signed the memorandum of agreement today. They are going to help us in engaging the bee farmers in Siaya County. They will be supporting us in getting equipment and to encourage more bee farming. They will also support us in recruiting more bee farmers in Siaya County. Currently, Siaya Beekeepers Cooperative Society has got a membership of 150. Our target is 500. For the whole of the Siaya County. We need to encourage farmers. I hope those who will be seeing me and listening to me will be encouraged to register with the Siaya Beekeepers Cooperative Society so that we can make bee farming, which many people are afraid of. The myth that bee farming is not is dangerous to human beings. I want that myth to be destroyed completely. Bees are very friendly. It's one of the easiest, in my opinion, and the opinion of all the beekeepers, it's one of the easiest crops to look after. Once you have bought the hives and you have put them in the correct place, you visit once or twice in a month to make sure the enemies of the bees don't come to their hives, and the rest you wait for about 3 months, 4 months, depending on the type of forage in your area, and then you go and harvest.
And Susano Yuga Ara Rieda North Uyoma has a CDDC, Community Development Driven Committee. An kaka japur wachung' wadaneno ni Siaya County marwa olokore nikech kaka wan wa mama wayudo ni purno ka wadonje to ngima wa nyaka lokre e Irarieda kata i Siaya County maduong'. Omiyo kawuono odiochieng'ni wamor ka wasign MOU kod our governor rengo mosiro wa lwedo. Koro wadwaro ni wabed kanyakla a Siaya County wati kamoro achiel, wapidh gwen, wapidho pamba, wapidho michele, wapidho kich mondo wabed gi chiemo e county wa. Ago erokamano kawuono odiochieng'ni maduong'. Nyasaye mondo mi ogwedhu.
Kako guro nyalo maki mok inind mare ko ni lokri to lokruok tami lo mwaneno ni bobe ni koro iye ka nitie jok nyalo biro to timo sampling malo wan gi aparo laboratory Siaya ka lo chal sampling our soils and knowing which soils are good for which crops. To nitie jomoko mabende rango ni koth nyalo chopo odiochieng' mane to bro bedo koth maromo nadi. Koro joma kamago wadwan gibed e kindwa ka. Wach mar siasa, nikech siasa bende kigoye to onge gima wuok e siasa no to pod ok onyal bedo kama ber. Piny ka siasa kolos maber to bende piny ok nyal bedo maber. Omiyo odiochieng'ni waya
koro unu ndala kendo we've unveiled you. Erokamano man agreement maru magi jo North Alego sign ma Uyoma kendgi. Erokamano. Usekawo picha? Okay. Haya, picha. Mar ariyo, governor wa yiero East Ugenya CDDC. Unu wacho nani un ma unang'o? Une system. Wacho ni gine system. To Nyasaye be wacho ni ng'amo mi mang'eny be itimo ang'o? Ibo dwar kuomgi. Koro jo deep state ok ubi wewa down. Uwinjo? Mine be the next group man godo governor magi iluongo ni farmer producer organization, iluongo ni Bora Marketing Cooperative. Bora Marketing ochung' e weche mag gwen. Koro kariburu, we are signing with them and masani gidwaro. Okay, photo opportunity. Take time for the photo. Let's take time for the photo.